Record.
Welcome everybody to the week 7 eviction ceremony. Let's do a little recap, shall we, of week 7 of the event, shall we? The first game that we competed, to be able to win the illustrious HOH power was Mastermind. You had a code with 5 colors on it. You would make attempts guessing 5 colors in that code. We will give you one of 3 different responses depending on where the colors that you guess are within that code. If it's right, then you'll get a C, depending on where the spot is. If it's in the code but in a different spot, it's an O. If it's not there at all, we give you an X. And in only 3 guesses, Mikey was able to win, and he put up Keaton and Joel up for eviction. Then after a game of fast money categories where they had to answer 26 different categories, all each with one of the letters of the alphabet. Mikey wins that with a score of 24, removing Joel off the block and putting Tanner up in his place, leaving Keaton and Tanner as the final noms of the week. Keaton, I believe he's at work until like 25 minutes from now, and unless we can get a hold of him before.
Keaton did type out a speech or a little statement. Of course, both nominees will have the ability to state their case before everyone casts their votes. Keaton's statement is, do what you think is best, not what other people are convincing you is best. That is Keaton's statement.
Beautiful, wonderful. Brought me to tears, Keaton. But Tanner, as you were able to show up now, the floor is all yours to give your plea.
So, of course, like, whatever you think is best for your game, like, I wouldn't hold it against anyone, like, but I would like to stay because I make close connections and I never doubted anyone in this game. So I hope you guys keep me.
All right, then. Best of luck to both Keaton and Tanner. This is the opportunity for everybody who's already voted to confirm their votes, to vote if you haven't voted, or if you have already voted, you can change your votes. This is the last opportunity you get to do so. You guys can shout out as well. Yeah.
I went first, last shout out. Who wants to go first?
The room I'm in is freezing. So, like, shout out to heating. We love it, even though it's not existent right here.
Shout out to
Jazz.
the edibles that are kicking in.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shout
out to my phone for actually working now.
Did we say a time for?
I don't think so.
11:40, 3 minutes.
Shout out to Tawny and Perrin, my podcast. I've said that every eviction, like.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Brendan Urie breaking up with himself. What a power move.
I love how everyone did shout outs when I didn't go live tonight because, you know, it's 11:30 at night. So this is just going to my computer.
Shout out Heather's computer.
Shout out my computer.
But also, I also want to shout out Jesse's phone for working. We stand that.
We love it. It's right here.
Your camera's not working, though, at least for my screen. I think it's me, though. It's definitely a me issue, because, like, 3 people.
No, that is indeed a Timmy issue.
Okay, good, because I have Jazzy frozen, Madison frozen, and Allie frozen.
Wait, oh no.
No, that's
This
just
is
a
definitely
Timmy issue.
Is it working now?
No, it's been working,
Yes,
girl. You're
Allie
fine.
is
It's a
all good
Timmy
now.
issue.
Okay.
Also, shout out Jacob for actually speeding through the recap. I love you, Jacob, but you talked
I
about
wouldn't call that speeding through it, but okay.
For Jacob, that was quick. You
Okay, you're right.
spellbound.
You're right.
Jacob said, I
Jacob, I
despise
see
you
how
and
it's
Timmy.
Oh my god, Orlando International Airport. I love that bitch.
I hate MCO so much.
I love it. I love that airport.
No, Orlando's a bitch. You go to Tampa Airport, that's
Tampa.
where it is.
It's cheaper, and that's the main reason.
And they're nicer there.
And that's it.
And I have no money.
Do you have the vote?
Still another
In
minute.
about 1 minute, we will.
Aw.
You're acting like I was counting the vote. I've been doing a puzzle this whole time because my job tonight is just to record.
All right, now I have the votes. Once I reveal the votes, the person who has been evicted has just a few moments to gather their belongings, walk out the front door, and join Brian in the jury house by a vote of 6-1. Keaton, you are safe. Tanner, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Now this is the opportunity to give your final words, but then after that, you must leave the Zoom.
It was fun playing with you all.
Thank you so much for
Tanner.
playing, Tanner.
Thank you for playing, Tanner.
Thanks, Tanner.
Well, first time being in a minority. Gang.
Well, best of luck to everybody who has been able to survive this round. First off, for Keaton, whenever you get to be able to watch this, congratulations on staying. Now that everyone has made it to the final 9, as we said, as this is pretty late, we didn't say there's going to be any competitions immediately right afterwards, but we will be giving you guys all the updates you need to in the announcement chat, unless any of my prod members would like to take the floor, so to speak.
Okay, so couple things to discuss for this round. First of all, we want to bring up one individual player. As a result of coming in last in a previous Funhouse competition, Allie has earned a disadvantage that will require her to name herself as a third nominee. She had the opportunity to do this, she had the opportunity to name herself as a third nominee. However, as this is the final week, she is able to do that. She has to be the third nominee this week, which means a couple things. She'll have to, I guess, not participate in the HOH competition, but we'll discuss that because there's still some participation for you. Not participate in the HOH competition, and she will be an automatic third nominee, which means that whoever does win HOH will have to put up 2 other players with 3 nominees for the week. So that's number 1. Number 2 is that there is a Funhouse competition this week. Deadline should be same as before after the veto ceremony. So please message us if you would like to participate in that. And on to our HOH competition of the week. Okay, for this week's HOH competition, we will be playing a Survivor Org Classic brought to the Big Brother format, known as...
This is also a Big Brother Org Classic, thank you.
I'm reading the script. I don't know who wrote the script. Anyway,
You did.
we'll be playing touchy subjects.
I figured.
For this competition, a series of questions will be sent out in the announcements chat, asking you which of your fellow house guests best fits certain criteria. You will answer these questions twice. First time, you will give your honest opinions about which house guest you think fits the question best. The second time, you will answer with who you think the majority of the house will answer. You'll send your answers in your prod chat. The person who answers in the majority the most times for the second series of answers will win HOH. A couple of important things. One, for the first round where you are giving your honest opinions, you are not allowed to answer yourself But you are allowed to answer yourself for the second series of questions. And two, ideally, we would like to have that second part where everyone reveals who they think the majority is. We would like to have that live tomorrow night. However, if that can't be done just based on the number of people, that's fine. We can have everyone submit their answers ahead of time. Allie, for you, since you are not able to win HOH, we would still like you to submit a list of the first list, giving your honest opinions. Mikey will be doing the same, but since you guys cannot compete in HOH, you will not participate in the second part.
Okay.
Okay. All that being said, I think that's all we have for you guys tonight. Unless I'm forgetting anything.
I don't believe so. If anything's missing, we'll say it in the announcements chat as well.
I did mention there was a Funhouse comp this week. Please message us if you would like to participate. And once again, deadline is after the veto ceremony, or like the veto ceremony takes like 1 minute. So
Veto
around-
ceremony is usually
at
like
that
the
time.
time.
Yeah. Okay. So with that all being said, I think we are good to go.
And the questions will be sent out eventually for touchy subjects.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hope everyone has a good night.